गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रेंड्स, माई सेल्फ डॉक्टर आशीष पंचल फ्रॉम त्रिशा इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ बायोलॉजी। जैसे हम लास्ट वीडियो में पढ़ा था हमने स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द किडनी, ना आज के वीडियो में हम देखेंगे नेफ्रॉन, स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ नेफ्रॉन। सो वी ऑल नो दैट नेफ्रॉन, व्हाट इज नेफ्रॉन? तो नेफ्रॉन एक्चुअली इट इज द स्ट्रक्चरल एंड फंक्शनल यूनिट ऑफ द किडनी and each kidney has around 10 lakhs means 1 million nephron. So both the kidney has 20 lakhs nephron and the size of the nephron is around 3 centimeter long and 20 to 60 picometer in diameter. Okay, mainly the nephron divide into the three parts. First part is the proximal, second part is the loop of Henle, and the third part is known as the distal part of the nephron. So let us here look the structure of nephron. So first, nephron has the Bowman capsule. It possesses the Bowman capsule. Then here it is the neck portion. Then this is the structure of nephron. This is called the PCT. And after PCT, it is the loop of Henle. So now here it is the loop of Henle. So this part is known as the loop of Henle. Then after loop of Henle, it is DC. DCT. Okay, so this structure is called the Bowman capsule. Okay, so this is known as the Bowman capsule. This part is called the Bowman's capsule. Bowman capsule. Okay, so first part is the Bowman capsule, and inside the Bowman capsule it possesses the glomeruli. Inside it possesses the glomeruli, efferent arterioles and efferent arterioles. So this is known as the efferent arterioles. Efferent arterioles, and this is called the efferent arterioles. So this is efferent arterioles, this is efferent arterioles. Always the diameter of the efferent arteriole is larger than the efferent arteriole. This is to build up the pressure inside the Bowman capsule for the filtration. Here it possesses the glomerular tuft or the network of glomeruli. So this is known as the network of glomeruli. Network of glomeruli. So combinedly this both Bowman capsule and the network of glomeruli is known as the Malpighian corpuscles. Is known as the Malpighian corpuscles. Apart from this, the Bowman capsule, the outer wall of the Bowman capsule has the special type of the cell, means they are the squamous epithelial cells. So here it possesses the squamous epithelial cell. So this is the outer layer, it possesses squamous epithelial cell which is responsible for the filtration, and inside this it possesses the podocyte cell. Here it possesses the podocyte cell, and this podocyte cell is has the long protoplasmic extension. So this is the podocyte cell. Okay, and this podocytes, actually when we draw the structure of podocyte cell, so it is like this. For example, suppose this is the blood vessels, here it is the blood vessels. So podocyte cell is present here it like this. Okay, they possess the long protoplasmic extension. They have a long protoplasmic extension. This is the blood vessel. So podocyte cell is cover the blood vessel like this, and these are the long protoplasmic extension. So podocyte cell has the long protoplasmic extension through which they covering or networking the podocyte cell. In between the podocyte cell there is a space, and here it passes the pores through which the filtration takes place. It is known as the filtration pore. It is called the filtration pore. So this is all about the Bowman capsule and the structure of the Bowman capsule. तो एक काम कर, आना ऊपर खाली फोकस कर, आटलू ज पेलू બધું છોડ દે, એવું કર્યું. So the Bowman capsule is the pouch like structure. Then inside the Bowman capsule it possesses the network of glomeruli. So this network of glomeruli, Bowman capsule, commonly known as the Malpighian tubules. Inside this, how this network of glomeruli is formed? So it is formed with the help of afferent and efferent arterioles. The diameter of the afferent arteriole is larger, okay, and the diameter of the efferent arteriole is smaller. Apart from this, the outer membrane is covered by the squamous epithelial tissue, and inner wall is present of the podocyte cell. So this is all about the Bowman capsule. Now the second part is the PCT. So this portion is called the PCT. PCT means it's a proximal convoluted tubules. It is called the proximal convoluted tubule. Now the PCT, actually this PCT is the coiled tubule like structure, and inside the PCT is possessed the special type of the cells, and the name of cell is the cuboidal epithelial tissue. They are the cuboidal epithelial tissue. If we draw the structure, that is like this. It has the it has the microvilli, more number of microvilli. So in the PCT, the cells are cuboidal and has more microvilli. Apart from this PCT cell at the basolateral side, it possesses the number of mitochondria. So this is the mitochondria. Okay, so the PCT is the coiled tube-like structure. It possesses the cuboidal epithelial tissue with the brush border. Okay, more number of microvilli means it is called the brush border microvilli. Brush border microvilli means it possesses the numerous of microvilli which is responsible for the absorption of the selective substance, reabsorption of the selective substance. One more thing, they possess the mitochondria. What is the role of mitochondria? So mitochondria is responsible for provide the energy for the reabsorption of the glucose, because the glucose always reabsorbed from PCT by actively. So for active reabsorption it requires the energy, and energy obtained from the mitochondria. Now the next part is the loop of Henle. So this is called the loop of Henle or Henle's loop. This loop of Henle has the two parts. One is descending part and second one is the ascending part. So this is the descending part of loop of Henle. This is the descending part of loop of Henle, and this is the ascending part of loop of Henle. So now in the descending part of loop of Henle has the two portion. One is the thick part and second one is the thin part. Same way in the ascending, thin and thick part. This thick portion of the both the arm of loop of Henle has the cuboidal epithelial tissue, but it has the least number of microvilli and the least number of the mitochondria. Okay, so here it possesses the cuboidal epithelial tissue, but it has the least number of microvilli and the least number of the mitochondria. So they possess the cuboidal epithelial tissue and less microvilli and mitochondria. Clear? So this is all about the thick part of the loop of Henle. Now what about the thin part? So always the thin part of the loop of Henle, it possesses the flat cell, and they are known as the squamous epithelial tissue. They are known as squamous epithelial tissue. So here it possesses the flat cells. They possess the flat cells. Clear? So this is all about the loop of Henle. Now let us move towards the DCT. So this is known as the DCT, and the DCT is known as the distal convoluted tubule. Okay, this is called the distal convoluted tubules. So in distal convoluted tubules, it possesses the microvilli cell, but the least number of microvilli and the mitochondria. So here the cell is similar as cuboidal epithelial tissue, but it has the least number of microvilli and the mitochondria. Cuboidal epithelial tissue and less microvilli. Okay, they do not possess the ब्रश बॉर्डर टाइप ऑफ द एपिथेलियम, और उसमें माइटोकॉन्ड्रियल नंबर भी कैसे होते हैं, कम होते हैं. मीन्स दे पोजेस द माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया बट इज लेस इन नंबर. क्लियर? तो तीनों में आप डिफरेंट देखो कि यहाँ देखो क्यूबॉइडल, यहाँ भी क्यूबॉइडल, यहाँ भी क्यूबॉइडल, यहाँ भी क्यूबॉइडल, बट यहाँ जो क्यूबॉइडल सेल होंगे उसमें माइक्रोविलाई ज़्यादा होंगे. इट हैज़ द ब्रश बॉर्डर माइक्रोविलाई. इन दोनों में ब्रश बॉर्डर माइक्रोविलाई नहीं होगा. यहाँ माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया ज़्यादा होंगे बिकॉज हियर द एब्जॉर्प्शन ऑफ ग्लूकोज टेक्स प्लेस, रीअब्जॉर्प्शन ऑफ ग्लूकोज टेक्स प्लेस बाय एक्टिवली. यहाँ लेस नंबर ऑफ माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया होंगे. नाउ DCT. सो DCT इज ऑल्सो possess the microvilli and the cuboidal epithelial tissue. That has also cuboidal epithelial tissue. Okay, that collecting tubules, not DCT. It is called the collecting tubule. At the end, the collecting tubules, look at here, this is the one nephron open here. So these all are the different nephron open into the collecting tubules. This is one collecting tubules. Same way, here it is the second collecting tubules. Here it is the third collecting tubules. All the collecting tubules are open into the one duct, and it is known as the duct of Bellini. It is known as the duct of Bellini. So this is all about the structure of the nephron. आइए हम दोबारा एक बार फिर से उसको रिवाइज करते हैं कि नेफ्रॉन, as we all know that nephron is the structural and functional unit of the kidney. Each kidney has 1 million nephron. मीन्स आप देखो तो हर एक किडनी में 10 lakhs nephrons होते हैं. अगर हम नेफ्रॉन का साइज देखें तो दैट इज 3 सेंटीमीटर लॉन्ग टू होता है और 20 to 60 पिकोमीटर इन डायमीटर. अगर आप सोचो कि दोनों किडनी के नेफ्रॉन को आप एंड टू एंड कनेक्ट कर दो तो कितना होगा, इट इज अराउंड 60 किलोमीटर्स. ओके, स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ नेफ्रॉन, प्रॉक्सिमल पार्ट बॉमेन कैप्सूल, PCT इज द प्रॉक्सिमल पार्ट. तो यहां तक जो पार्ट है उसको हम बोलते हैं प्रॉक्सिमल पार्ट. ये हो गया लूप ऑफ हेनले. और पीछे का जो ये पोर्शन यहां से जो स्टार्ट होता है उसको बोलते हैं हम डिस्टल पार्ट ऑफ द किडनी, सॉरी डिस्टल पार्ट ऑफ द नेफ्रॉन. Bowman capsule, PCT and DCT, they are present in the कॉर्टेक्स, ये तीनों कहाँ होते हैं? कॉर्टेक्स में होते हैं। लूप ऑफ हेनले और कलेक्टिंग ट्यूब्यूल्स कहाँ होंगे? मेड्यूला में। ओके, नाउ बॉमेन कैप्सूल, इट इज द पाउच लाइक स्ट्रक्चर। उसके अंदर क्या होगा? ग्लोमेरुलाई नेटवर्क, दोनों कंबाइन होकर क्या बनाएंगे? माल्फिजियन कॉर्पस्कल्स। ग्लोमेरुलाई कैसे बनेगा? एफरेंट आर्टेरियल्स, एफरेंट आर्टेरियल्स। एफरेंट आर्टेरियल्स का डायमीटर ज्यादा होगा, इसका कम होगा, इसीलिए ड्यूरिंग द फिल्ट्रेशन यहाँ प्रेशर बिल्टअप होगा। बॉमेन के बाहर के जो सेल होंगे उसको बोलते हैं स्क्वैमस एपिथेलियल सेल, अंदर जो सेल होंगे उसको बोलते हैं पोडोसाइट सेल्स। फिर पीसीटी, उसमें क्यूबॉइडल एपिथेलियल टिश्यू होंगे विद द मोर नंबर ऑफ माइक्रोविलाई एंड द मोर नंबर ऑफ माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया। लूप ऑफ हेनले है तो उसमें थिक और थिन दोनों पार्ट होंगे। जो थिक पार्ट होगा उसमें क्यूबॉइडल एपिथेलियल टिश्यू होगा और थिन पार्ट में स्क्वैमस एपिथेलियल टिश्यू होगा। डीसीटी में क्यूबॉइडल एपिथेलियल टिश्यू होंगे बट दे possess the least number of microvilli and the least number of mitochondria. Then collecting tissue also has the cuboidal epithelial tissue from where the most of the water can reabsorb. At the end, all collecting tubules open into the duct and it is known as the duct of Bellini. Okay, so this is all about the nephron. Okay, in next lecture we will discuss the types of nephron. Thank you.